Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Blue Jays versus Rangers Major League Baseball matchup on Friday, July 26, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that VIP concierge style service. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number. It's not a free pick line or free trial. Of course, our regular premium picks are our most popular. I've got a link in the description for that. But if you're looking for that next level VIP package, our most expensive packages, text the number. But let's get to it. We've got the Blue Jays taking on the Rangers. It's Kikuchi on the mound for the Jays. It's Andrew Heaney on the mound for the Rangers. It's kind of a tale of two different teams here. We got a Blue Jays team that nobody really sure is where they're standing. They're kind of in never land. They've got some big decisions to make over the next couple of days, and that is, do they want to keep this team together and make a run next year, or do they want to just cut bait and start building for a future? And I think, it's certainly arguments can be made both ways, but one argument that can't be made is that the Blue Jays are going to fight their way back into contention this year because they sit in last place in the American League East. They're 9 games out in the American League wildcard race, and that is just not a good spot to be. Meanwhile, the Texas Rangers sit 5.5 out in the wild card race, but really only 5 in the loss column. They are projected to have one of the easiest schedules over the rest of the entire season. And of course, they should be getting a lot healthier over that span too. So things are looking up for the Texas Rangers. Andrew Heaney gets the ball here for the Rangers. He's having one of the best seasons of his career. Statistically, you could argue that it is the best. He has allowed 14 home runs over his 100 innings of work, but he's also struck out 101 and checks in with a 3.60 ERA. Hats off to Bruce Bochy in the way that he's managed Andrew Heaney. It's like he does not let him sit there when he gets in trouble. He gets him out of there, and he doesn't expect Heaney to be a miracle worker. He just expects the best that he can get out of him each time. He's got a 1.17 ERA over his last 3 starts. Meanwhile, for the Blue Jays, it's Kikuchi on the mound, and here's a guy that, boy, I'm sure there is a market for him, out there. He's now 33 years old, so, if the Blue Jays aren't going to win now, it's a great time to cut bait. He's been terrible his last couple of starts, allowing 4 runs against the Detroit Tigers and 7 runs against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And while the Blue Jays managed to beat the D-backs in that game, 7 runs allowed, nothing pretty about that. 4.54 ERA on the season. He's allowed 117 hits and 111 innings of work, 16 bombs and 28 free passes amongst all of that stuff. And over his last 3 starts, it is a ugly 6.88 ERA. Look at the way these teams are hitting the baseball recently over their last 10 games, and the Rangers, despite the winning they've been doing, are hitting just 178 versus righties, but 283 versus left-handed pitching, while the Blue Jays, 270 versus righties and 156 versus lefties. The Texas Rangers bullpen, not big expectations ever of this bunch, but a 4.10 ERA over their last 10 games, while the Rangers check in at 4.58. Toronto, terrible in Friday spots. I know I'm not a big day of the week guy, but man, when you're 3-14 on Fridays, you have to start to pay a little bit of attention. The Rangers love playing on artificial turf. Maybe they should put it in their own stadium. 8-1 in their last 9 on AstroTurf. Tell you what, I'm going to take the Texas Rangers on the road, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.